Hello there. In this video, I'm going to tell you all about Answerly.io, a great way to get face-to-face with your customers through video pop-ups and website widgets. But if you enjoy this content, then please make a comment in the box below. And don't forget, if you use the description link, then you can get your money's worth from the software. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so here we are on Answerly.io, and this is the inside area. So basically, I've signed up for the trial. You get a 7-day free trial. So therefore, use it to your heart's content for up to 7 days, and then after that, then obviously you will have to upgrade your package, so to speak. So let's have a look what we got here. We've got banners, we've got FacePop, which is really cool, and we get to that in a second. We've got the knowledge base, we've got the redeem code. So this is for an Answerly plan or anything like that. So if you've got a code to use, invite colleague, set up instant embed, your account, and contact support. So most of these ones here, the shortcuts are all to do with your actual account, and then the products here are on this side. And also, if you click on here, then you'll see also there's more details down the bottom here on this kind of like hamburger type thing. Then you've got your banner again, your FacePop, your knowledge base, and also you've got subscriptions, invoices, redeem code, all that kind of stuff. So this is all your details about your API keys as well. Now, let's go for something, shall we? Because you're probably thinking, well, what is it? What's the point of it? So here's the banner first of all. Now, basically, what this is if you click on banner, and incidentally, when you first click on it, what will happen is it will say to you, do you want to activate this? So therefore, you just say yes, and then you get your 7 days free active trial or what have you. So first up, so we've got the My Banners. Now, basically what this is a way to create banners on your website. Now, you've probably seen these when you go to like, a random website and you've got Google adverts up the top and they're made in a banner form. And you sort of think, well, how do they do that? Because at the end of the day, it's not on their specific website. And it's not, so they would use something along these sort of lines. They've probably got their own version of it, but this is what they would use. And basically what they would do is they would give the website content creator a link which automatically links back to that banner. So that means that they have a dynamic banner thing, and all that's happening is it constantly changes when that link is in place. And that's exactly what you're going to do here, essentially, in your banner manager. So for instance, you can use this on your website, not as to advertise your products necessarily, but also just to let people know what's going on in your company. Like, for instance, if you're, closing down for the holidays or something, you can put a banner on your website that says this is what's going to happen. In this case, I'm just going to use, I went to a Halloween party. So there it is there. It says I went to a Halloween party. There's no links for that, so I don't need to, but you can put links and all that. You can also put emojis. So if you want to put, let's have a look here. If you click on the little emoji thing, let's put a smiley face. There we go. Now there's a smiley face on it. It's super easy to do. All you have to do is type whatever you want to type. And as you can see, depending on what you type, as you type, the banner gets bigger or smaller. Simple as that. So you don't have to worry about, running out of room or whatever. The banner actually does all the hard work for you, essentially, as you're typing. So let's get rid of all that because we don't need all that anyway. So there we go. Just like that. And then we'll be back to normal. So I went to a Halloween party is what I'm going to say. So just to give you an idea. And then over here, you've got the look and feel of it. So therefore, you've got a picture if you want it. You've got the mode to either float or expand or however you want the banner, whatever you want it to do. The position is in the page. So this is where it's going to be on your website. You can have it at the bottom or the top. That's your only two options. You've got your align text. So in this case, we're going to align it center. So therefore, you see, as soon as you do anything, it automatically happens. Now, incidentally, if this banner was already live on your website, when you do all this, all you have to do is hit apply, and then it will automatically change on the website as well. So it's kind of like a dynamic banner, which is pretty cool because it means that obviously you don't go to a Halloween party every day and, for a week or whatever. So therefore you could put, I went to a Halloween party, and then the next day you could change it to something else, but you don't need to change anything at the other end, so to speak. You literally just have the same link every time, and it will just work. It will dynamically update, which is pretty cool. So you've got your different design patterns, you've got your colors and all that sort of stuff. So here's the color studio. So if I wanted to change the colors, let's change it to that, for example. Oh no, I think it might be that already. This one, there you go. So now it's a nice pretty pink with a little thingies. You've got your different background colors there. You can even change it by clicking on this and then going to there. So therefore you can use your hexadecimal if you've got it, if you know what it is. Obviously you can reset the changes. You can do pretty much anything you want to do there. If you've got a link on it, you can change the link background color, pattern colors. So let's change change that pattern. Let's change it to that. There you go. So, or let's put it as that. There we go. That'll do, won't it? Doesn't matter. And then when you hit apply, it will automatically be updated. So therefore, whatever you've got on the site. So now I said I just went to a Halloween party. Now, if it was now Christmas time, I could just change that very easily. And you can change it quite simply by just literally clicking on the content option up the top here. And then you can say I went to a, well, let's just change it very quickly just so we can see Xmas party. There we go. So now, when you... Oh, that doesn't work, does it? Well, there we go. That's better. Xmas party. Yeah. Got to space it better, and there we go. So I just went to an Xmas party. So now what would happen is that would then automatically and dynamically update on the website as well. So that way it's nice and simple. You don't have to worry about trying to switch out adverts all the time or anything like that. Because, you know, it's nice to have things on your website, but sometimes trying to go into your website, change all the settings and all that can be a bit of a pain. So it's really nice to have them that dynamically update. Okay, so that is the banner side of things, but obviously that's not everything. We still have lots more. So let's look at this little hamburger thing. We're going to click on this. This is FacePop. Now, I really like this idea because this is really good for you know, getting your face out there with your business. Because at the end of the day, as they say, the greatest asset you have is your face when it comes to your business. So I'm just going to pop my headphone in here so I can hear what she has to say about this.
This is FacePop, a widget for your website that you can use to get personal with your customer. Schedule a meeting, ask for a review, or share the latest update.
There you go. So basically what happens is when you organize this in your little thing here, which I'm going to show you how to do in just a second, you can actually have this pop up on your website, again, dynamically. So you don't have to do anything except for get a link. And incidentally, when you want to get these links, all you have to do is you can hit here, get link, or you can instant embed as well. So you literally just click this and you see over here, all you have to do is copy this. And then you just add this to the footer of your website. That's all you need to do. So you don't have to have any coding knowledge or anything like this. You just hit copy, you add it to the footer of your website, and then this video, whenever somebody goes onto the website, will basically pop up in the corner and welcome them to the website, which is absolutely awesome because it makes your website look, you know, 100 times more professional, especially. But, you know, like how many people out there do stuff to do with, like with businesses, obviously it's great, but even just sort of, you know, I got entertainers, I guess, you know, people who are in the presenting industry or something like that, to be able to just come up and say, hey, welcome to my website, take a look around or something like that. You're essentially showcasing yourself straight away without needing to have them click on certain things or anything like that. So I think it's a really cool little added feature. Now, the way you do it is very simple. All you have to do is you hit on add video just here and you just record your video, whatever you want to record, and then you add it here with the uploading the Facebook video. And then you can title the video, whatever you want, and you put a video description. And as you can see, this will come up in the bottom here. And then, of course, you've also got your call to action as well. So you can say, you know, if you want somebody to go to your TikTok or your Insta, like maybe you want to say follow us on Instagram or something like that. I don't know, whatever it is you want to do, you can do all that as well. You can also put when to show the call to action. So therefore, you know, in this case, they've got read it on about Facebook. So there's your call to action there. Now that can be shown after the video begins, or it can be always shown or before the video ends. So literally it'll just be right at the very end. So let's have a look and see. Let's apply that, and then we'll see. You should see that thing will, if we play it.
All with the most trusting.
There we go. Hold on. Let's move it back to the beginning. Actually, I'm not sure if it's going to dynamically update this one because this is just the example.
This is
so.
FacePop.
Okay, yeah, no, it's not dynamically updating this one. But the point is that you can see what you would do. So you would say, after clicking the CTA, don't hide the widget. So that's your call to action again. So that's that. If they click it, it could hide it, or maybe it doesn't. It's up to you. You make a decision on that one. What else have we got here? So we've got the button icon. So you can change your button icon. Oh yeah, it does dynamically update some stuff. Look, there you go. So look, you can make it whatever you want, basically. Like there, you've got the verified check mark. You know, little check marks just to give it a bit of oomph, so to speak. And if you use this little drop down here, you've got tons of them. Look, there you go. Let's put shopping cart. So you could say buy now. So rather than saying read about it on Facebook, which will be here, this is Facebook. Whereabouts is the call to action? No, the call to action is here. Beg your pardon. So instead of it saying read about it on Facebook, it will be buy now. Yeah. And there you go. So we've now done that, and then we've come down here and we choose the shopping cart. So let's choose the bell and then choose shopping cart. There we go. So now it says buy now. It's got the shopping cart. It's ready to go. So if you're, advertising a product that you've got, you can get them to buy it now straight away, and they go straight to the website to get it. So it's really cool, and it's a great way to be able to interact with your, with your clients automatically when you first get to the website without even needing to do anything else. And I think that's just really cool. So you've got the look and feel of it as well. So you can change all of the details. You can decide where it goes on the left side, on the right side, what position on your website it is. Basically, now remember, this is at the side. It's going to pop up quite big, so therefore it's going to be either one or the other, essentially. You can add a shadow to it, vertical margin, horizontal margin, all the width and all that sort of stuff. You can also do the colour, so you can change the colours. So let's change the colour scheme. So there you go. You see it's a bit of an orangey colour now, so that looks quite nice. You've got your different fonts as well, so let's change it to Poppings, or no, let's try and change one that's completely different. There we go. Let's go. Let me try and move this down. It's quite hard to move down. There we go. Arvo. So we'll change it to Arvo, so you can see it completely changes there. Then it gives you a few different fonts, but you don't really need any more than that, do you? Actually, to be honest, all the fonts are quite nice. That's very nice as well. They're all very clear and very precise, and that's what's good to have at the end of the day. So you got your font family. Lots of different font families there. So, there are many fonts actually if you do that. So therefore you can see the different font families that you can choose, etc, and all the different fonts you can have. So you can change your fonts, you can change the size, the author name, all that sort of stuff. And then you've got the behavior, which is obviously if you want it to loop or if you want it to stay on the site or whatever you want to do. You've got your custom codes, so you can add some custom CSS settings in there if you know what you're doing. If you don't have to do anything with that. The same as custom JavaScript, you don't have to do any of that stuff. And then once you're done, the good thing is, once again, you just hit get embed link, and there it is. There is your embed link. Once again, copy that, stick it in the footer of your website, and then next time someone goes on your website, up pops you. Hi there, welcome to the website. Thanks very much for joining us. Whatever you want to say. Make sure to buy our product at the end of this video, or something along them lines. So I'm going to take my earphones off now, so we don't need them anymore. But yeah, so that's the cool thing about FacePops. I think it's really good, and I think it's a great addition to pretty much any website. So what else have we got? We've got the knowledge base. This is where you can put information to your clients and stuff like that. So therefore it tells you how to write your answers and all this kind of thing. Tells you how to write the images. You can add images, you can add all sorts of crazy stuff to that. So that's pretty cool. So you can create a knowledge base for your customers. What else we got here? We had other things as well, which is the help desk widget. That was the thing. This is really cool. So therefore, get in touch. We reply as soon as possible. So they got their little thingy. So if you've got a question that you need to answer, then you just pop it in there, and it will automatically pop up with your answer and all that kind of thing. So if you're really having issues, then get in touch with them, and they'll be able to help you to do all the stuff you need to do. Okay, so there you are. That was my little review of Answerly. As you can see, you can do the FacePops, you can do the banner ads, all of it dynamically updated, which I think is really cool. The good thing about it is that you don't have to do any coding or know any of that sort of knowledge to be able to do it. You can literally just do it straight away, add it to your website. It looks professional, it looks clean, and it looks nice. Simple as that. So there you go. That is Answerly for you. If you would like to use the code in the comments, then feel free to do so, and you get your money's worth from the software. And of course, don't forget to add a comment in the box to let me know what you think of the software, and also, if you've got any questions about it that I can answer. Anyway, thanks very much for joining us. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye for now.